Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for October 29th through November 4th. So, happy birthday to all you Scorpios who are celebrating birthdays during this time, and happy Scorpio season. I love this season. And happy Halloween to you guys. I'm so excited that it's Halloween. I actually did my nails like this cool, like bloody drip thing. I actually have some skill, I guess, at doing nails, so check that out. I know it's like kind of dark and it's hard to see, but I did it for you guys. So anyways, put in the comments below your favorite scary movie, horror movie, Halloween movie, maybe who you're being for Halloween if you feel like it. I'm interested. It's my favorite time of year. Give me something spooky. You guys have been really coming in clutch with some amazing movies and shows and even books and stuff, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And if you haven't, like, subscribe, and comment how it resonates with you. And again, your favorite scary movie and what you're going to be for Halloween. Okay, Scorpio. So I'm going to make this pretty quick just because I am doing monthlies this week as well. So it's like a ton of readings to do on top of personal readings. So I am just going to do quick weekly readings, like general and then general love, okay? So if you guys are looking for a private reading, again, all the information on booking a private reading is right below this video. And if you are a Scorpio, until, you know, the sun moves out of your sign, I am doing a special where I'm taking $10 off of all your 45-minute or more readings. So again, I have 45-minute readings or hour long or more readings. Why can I not say that? So sorry. But yeah, so if you want to take $10 off, if you are a Scorpio and you want to get a reading during your season, until the sun is out of Scorpio and into Sagittarius, I'm doing a special for you guys for, again, $10 off of 45-minute readings or hour-long or more readings, okay? So take $10 off of those if you want to book a reading, okay? I have all sorts of other services as well, so check that out. Anyways, all right, let's look into this week. And I'm going to use my Gustav Klimt deck for you guys. Really feeling it right now, so Gustav Klimt deck. All right, so let's look at the beginning of the week here. 29th, 30th, 31st, and you know, Venus retrograde is going to move out of your sign and retrograde through Libra after the 31st and into November 1st, so just be aware that that is happening as well. It's going to create some interesting energies, not so much, we're going to be more focused on, you know, I mean, we want to focus on the balances of relationships when that happens, and we're going to be trying to balance things. However, again, things are going to be illusory, weird, different, and really hard to balance and really get a good grasp on because of the Venus retrograde in the sign of Libra. So that's what we will probably be focusing on with that energy. We also have that Taurus full moon energy that is leaving, you know, I mean, I feel like it's still, I mean, I'm doing this like the day after the Taurus full moon, but I feel like that energy is going to be around for a very long time. And the things that we have come to conclusions to about during this time are also very prevalent with that Taurus full moon. Again, I keep saying I'm going to do this quick general reading, and here I am talking about it. So let's just get right into your weekly here. Weekly general energy, things that they can expect this week, my Scorpios. What can they expect this week? 29th, 30th, 31st. Energies around those days. Events that will be coming forward. Challenges, oppositions, anything important that my Scorpios need to know this week. For October 29th through November 4th. Ooh, we get the Hierophant. So, we might need to listen to our higher selves this time. I got it kind of on its side, so I do feel like maybe some people are having a hard time, you know, getting that inner knowledge, or having a hard time getting some type of knowledge in a situation, or learning a situation as well. Because, I mean, the Hierophant also can speak about colleges, schools, religion, churches, huge companies, but it also has a real sense of learning and knowledge. The Hierophant is all about knowledge, inner knowledge. It's also the Taurus card. So, again, you might have something to do with the Taurus this week, or Taurus energy. They could be helping you out with a situation, or, you know, guiding you through a situation. You could be seeking out their guidance, or they could be trying to impart something to you that maybe you need to listen to, whether you want to or not, this week or at the beginning of the week, okay? As we move into the beginning to the middle of the week here, what can my Scorpios expect? Energy, situations, oppositions, challenges, things coming to a head here. Ooh, what's this? And we get the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is weird. I feel like I got some of these cards actually in your monthly. So check out your November monthly if you want to check that out, you know. I have that up for you guys. Again, yeah, check out your November monthly. That is up for, I almost said October. I was like, duh, I already did that forever ago. But I have your November monthly up. I had combined the regular and the love reading for the month. And I'm going to, keep on going with my weeklies. So check that out. All right, guys. Page of Pentacles reverse, immaturity, an inability to really like begin a situation. The Knave of Pentacles here was the Page of Pentacles. He's really, I mean, he might have something to offer, but he's not coming forward with it. They're really slow already, but when he's upside down, he's definitely not coming forward, even if he is thinking about it. He also might think that he doesn't have enough or that he has a lack of, so he can't come forward into a situation. So if it's a career situation, we're feeling like we don't have the knowledge or the money here in the beginning of the week. We feel like we want to get more knowledge, we want more money. You hear dogs barking or cats meowing in the background. I had to pause this because I have like not even like slept. They've been so freaking frustrating the whole night. I don't even know what the deal is. It's been a very challenging night, and it's made me realize that I definitely do not want a dog of my own after we leave here. So it's like having a child that does not listen to you ever, especially if the person does not train them. Alright, so let's move on here. I mean, what I'm really getting here is that, you really need some guidance here at the beginning of the week. We need some guidance with money situation. There's definitely a need for somebody to point you in the right direction, for somebody to give you some knowledge here, to kind of help you with a financial situation. I feel like, we need to really work on, our guidance for how to make more money this week, okay? That's something we're going to be working on as I drop the box. And knock it off there. Okay. Alright, more towards the end of the week, middle to the end of the week. My Scorpios focuses energy for the situations that will be coming up towards the end of the week here for my Scorpios. I want to pull this one. Ooh, Eight of Wands. So we're moving forward here. We are getting communication. This could also indicate travel. So some of us could be traveling or talking to somebody from overseas. And then we get, ooh, wonderful. At the end of the week, we get the Six of Pentacles here. And the Six of Pentacles is, receiving money, receiving the compensation, that we deserve here. We're getting equal compensation, equal pay. We're getting what we want in this situation. Sorry, I just wanted to pick that up before. I just left it down there for them to get at. Yeah, it's really, really beautiful, beautiful energy here at the end of the week compared to at the beginning of the week where we feel like we need to learn more. We're seeking out knowledge and guidance because we realize that we are not where we want to be financially or with a job situation. We're being naive. We're expecting things to come together that are not going to come together unless we seek out guidance and help of somebody else. And I feel like once we get that guidance and help, once we figure out that situation, once we come to terms with the fact that maybe we don't know the best way forward in this situation, maybe we do need help, maybe we need somebody to show us the way or to, impart some type of knowledge on us that could help us to move forward and get the money and get the compensation that we want here. So that maybe we can repay somebody back is really what I'm getting here. So maybe if some of you Scorpios have been feeling really bad about, having to rely on others for money, relying on, other situations more because, you're not getting compensated. This week, it seems like you're going to get that money and you're going to be able to gift it back to whoever whoever's been helping you. Or if, it could be a vice versa situation. Where you might need to help somebody else who's might be a little bit naive with a financial situation, and you could be, especially if it's an earth sign or a Taurus, they could be helping you out or you could be helping them out. Again, even mutual. You guys be working, moving forward and working together on a situation. We have a good idea. Let's work on it. Let's make it happen. And it brings a lot more balance and equality. So either way, I feel like we're learning something about money, and we're bringing or something to do with our finances and our job situation here, and we're bringing it forward. We're bringing our money situation to a point where we're getting that we're getting the compensation for what we deserve here. We're getting the money that we've been wanting, and it's coming in pretty fast with the Eight of Wands here. That's quick movement, motion, activity. It's very dynamic type of energy, like a blending of activities. So again, if you want to work with a Taurus this week because you feel like you working on your own has not been giving you the money that you want, this is that you guys might be able to work a lot together and really create something where you can get paid for it really well. It really is going to start to give you the money that you want. Yeah, is really what I'm getting here. feel like this tells me that it's like a lack of confidence and naivety, and this to me is confidence. We're confident enough that we can give this money away because we're like, no, I know it's going to come back in now because I know that I'm moving forward in the right path, and I know that I'm bringing in what I deserve here. The energy for change is coming in here. The energy for compensation coming in, money coming in here. You know, this is really, really wonderful. Also learning. We've learned something here. I do feel like we've learned something. So if you're in school, you're having a really great week of learning. Where you, if you feel like you're naive on something, or you're not up to par with a skill, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to admit that you don't know everything. Allow yourself to learn something this week, because whatever you learn is going to be extremely valuable and extremely helpful in the long run in making money and bringing confidence and equality into your life here. And you could also, again, like I said in the beginning, you could be able to finally like pay somebody else back in a situation, or finally be able to be like, okay, now I know that I'll have enough money moving forward. Thanks for the help. Here's something for you. All right, so let's check out your love and romance for this week. Love and romance for my Scorpios. Love and romance for my Scorpios for the week of October 29th through November 4th. Love and romance. What can they expect at the beginning of the week? Energies, oppositions, challenges. Things coming forward. Ooh, Nine of Cups. We're starting the week off in a really dreamy way. It's going to feel like our wishes are coming true. Everything is going to feel very emotionally fulfilling. Really beautiful energy this week. Really, really beautiful at the beginning of the week for love and romance. Let's see what else we get here. But it's also saying, don't be too focused on like these hopeful, dreamy things. Because again, when that Venus retrograde, still retrograding through your sign, but it's still coming to an end of retrograding through your sign and then going to retrograde through Libra, it's going to make things seem really dreamy. Emotions, feelings can be really different and heightened right now. And you can't base a relationship based on what you want in dreams and hopes and all that. It has to be based in reality. So again, I mean, it could be wonderful energy. Oh my gosh. Then we have the Tower that just fell out in the middle of me talking there. So, I mean, we have a Tower moment this week. We have a Tower moment. Maybe we're fighting. Maybe we have a breakup. We're having a Tower moment, though, this week. All right, middle to the end of the week here for my Scorpios. What can they expect? From the middle to the end of the week. October 29th through November 4th, 2018. After this Tower moment for love and romance for my Scorpios. Love, romance, relationships. Ooh, Ace of Swords. And then we get the Lovers. Crazy. Okay. So we have clarity coming in, and then a decision needs to be made here. So again, it could be a decision that needs to be made. Again, we also could be getting clarity with a Gemini. We could have had a lot of wishful thinking, or this whole wishful thinking, everything is perfect and wonderful, and I don't have to really focus on any of the negative things here. See this bird lightly placing this cup here, but if she puts it on there, it's probably going to topple down, and then what are we going to have? All the cups are going to come down. It's not very stable. It's not a stable dream here. It's not going to, give you the stability, give you long-term love, which is what you want. Then we also have the Tower here. And when I see the Tower right next to it, it just feels like your wishes and your hopes and your dreams and everything that you thought was one way is totally crashing down. It's like, it's like the Titanic, everyone thought it was going to be perfect and amazing, and how wonderful is that? Like, there's no way it's ever going to sink, and then the unsinkable ship sinks. That's the kind of the imagery that I get here, and it might also be because I was just watching a video about Pinky and the Brain. They were on the Titanic with my partner's nephews. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about the Titanic and ship crashes, but I felt like it really fit for this feeling right here, where the unsinkable sinks is kind of the feeling that I get from that Tower next to the Nine of Cups there. And then the Sword says that, but from that we're getting some sort of clarity, we're getting a way forward. It's really, really, the once beautiful, it just feels like something that was once beautiful is now, it feels really destroyed. Something that you had real hope and love and energy for, and that feels so dark, Scorpio. Like everything just came crashing down. Your perfect love situation just came crashing down. In reality, it feels like reality is coming in here and stabbing you. Like some sort of realization, somebody communicating something to you that is just like, it's just intense. Like, look at her sitting on this sword. She's about to fly off. Where's she going? It's just a weird one. It's like relying on your instinct and you know, getting those instincts, getting that knowledge here. You cannot really, you can't like fix, I mean, it's something to do with a weakness of yours, because when you look at the description of the card in the book, I mean, it's the instinctive one cannot fly after one's own weaknesses, and that's really different from the normal Ace of Swords, which is why I wanted to look at it. I was like kind of drawn to look at this one specifically, because it feels like we might try to go after this, but this is a weakness. Whatever the situation is, we need to be aware of what our weaknesses are that might have brought this down. It might have been us. It might have been our dreamy thinking and not focusing on the reality of the situation. Maybe there's a reality in the relationship that you aren't ready to face, or that, you know, you were not facing or not even realizing was an issue, and now you realize, wow, okay, I didn't realize this was an issue, but this is going to, you know, give you the chance to either go forward or don't go forward with this person. I feel like for some of you guys, we're going to be making the decision this week of if we move past this, or can't we? We have the knowledge now, but can we come back together in love here? Can we come back together and work this out? And we're not really, it's saying, you know, we're not really that self-sufficient when we're alone in this person. Opposites must meet so as to generate something new. There's purity here. There's, you know, we need to counteract whatever this issue is that brought this down. And I feel like for some of you Scorpios, it's an issue within you, in your relationship. So don't be blindsided to it. You know, open your eyes to this, because we're having a moment where some sort of knowledge, some sort of situation is coming to a head here. And we're going to have a choice to make, a decision to make here. And it seems like you guys don't want to leave this relationship. You want this to work out. And so what you need to do is, you know, not run away from this weakness. You need to combat it and be like, you're right. You're right. I need to work on this. I need to change something here. When this message comes in, we need to go into action. We can't be sitting on our asses here. Asso de spade. Which, Asso de spade. So it's just kind of funny. To me, it's thinking that, you know, she's sitting on the sword. Asso de spade. So I'm sorry. I'm being a child about it. I think it's just really funny. Some of these cards like kind of strike me as pretty funny. Like the way he's like cupping her belly in this weird way, and she's like about to touch his thigh. But you know what? They're in love, and he really wants to be with her. But it seems like almost like she's like, I don't know. I'll think about it. Like, there's the choice there. So maybe, I mean, I'm not saying it's all you got, like, male Scorpios who are going through this again. It could be a female Scorpio, obviously, who might need to change something and might be blindsided by, you know, oh, the relationship's so perfect, everything's so wonderful, everything's going to be great. And then, what do you know? Something is coming forward here where somebody's like, no, that is not the situation. That is not the situation. Or something, some sort of clarity is coming in here really, really suddenly. We have a tower moment this week for sure. Let's pull a couple clarifiers on that tower moment, though. Let's clarify. Oh, God, I didn't want this video to be this long. But you know what, Scorpio? It's your birthday month. It's your energy, so it's going to come in crazy. I know it. So the Tower. Please clarify this situation around the Tower. Oh, there you guys are. The King of Cups. Whether you're female or male, that's you guys. Emotionally secure, stable person. We get the Six of Cups. Reconciliation. Working on something here. I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles. What am I saying? It's a Six of Pentacles. I always, in this deck, for some reason, I think it's because there's water right there, that I always think that. But, you know, it's helping others. I feel like we need to realize the give and take of our relationship here. I think that's something that's a focus here. I think that's really what's going on here. Is there's something that's coming to a head here, maybe about you in a give and take of a relationship. So maybe you're giving too much, maybe the other person's taking too much. Again, it could be vice versa. And we need to be aware of that. We need to be aware of the give and take of our relationships. And if we're, you know, living in a fantasy world about it and thinking, oh, well, they pay for everything, it's fine, it's whatever. It's not fine, it's not whatever, obviously. Maybe they're not showing you that, or maybe, you know, they don't feel that, you know, you're putting in the equal amount of effort. And we need to talk about this. That kind of, it could just be within the relationship. It could have to do with money, again, with that Six of Pentacles showing up a couple times this week. I think that's going to be really important. So again, Scorpios, we have a big choice coming up. We have a Tower moment to a huge Lover's choice here. So let's actually clarify this Ace of Swords and the Lovers here. Why do I want to pull this one? Ooh, the Fool. Oh my God, and I saw this when I was just shuffling as well. So I thought, if that comes out again, I'll mention it. And what do you know? There he is. So we're going on a new start here, whether it's with this person or not. I mean, the choice is ours. The choice might be theirs. Whatever that is that, you know, this Tower brings up, like, some sort of clarity, some sort of message, and we're going to have to, it's about our weaknesses. within our relationship here, or within a situation with somebody that we might be trying to date, or maybe somebody's showing us, hey, you might think that you're all awesome and amazing, but you know what, you can't get a significant other because you rely too much on them, or you're not mature enough, or it could be a number of things, but whatever it is, might have to do with a give and take of a situation. Maybe you take too much, maybe you give too much, or maybe you bring in the wrong type of person all the time, and we need to focus on that kind of work here. So Scorpios, we're being invited to have a new start here with this lover. We're having a choice here with this knowledge coming in. We're going to have a choice here, and we can move off on our own, or we can move off on a new path with this person that we are with if we're in a relationship. Again, it's going to be different for all of you guys, and if we are looking for a private reading for more information on this stuff, or on the cards that are pulled here, or other situations that we have questions about, all the information on booking a private reading is right below this video in my description box, so check that out. Again, Scorpios, thank you so much. I think, you know what, screw it, I'll do an oracle one. I'll do an oracle card for you guys. So we got that tower moment. I might not do it for every other weekly. Ooh! Just because, again, it's a busy week. I just dropped all my cards. That's great. It's a busy week. Very, very busy week for me. I'm not feeling too up to it, so I'm not going to probably do really long weeklies, and I probably won't have oracle readings in the rest of the weeklies. But because it's your birthday month, I wanted to do you first and use the most energy on you guys. Not biased, but it is your birthday month. And today is actually my Scorpio's birthday, so wish him a happy birthday if you can. And follow me on Instagram at dekutarot. I'll probably post something about him there. Sometimes he's on my stories and stuff. Alright, so follow me on Instagram. That's also in my description box. Alright, Scorpios, messages for this week. Advice and guidance for this week. Here we go. This is the one I want. Skull of Stars. Wow, okay. Skull of Stars. Okay. So, infinite possibilities. Why think so small when galaxies spin within? Realize that you are made of the stuff of stars and infinite possibilities begin. The card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want, honor your wishes and truth. Okay, Scorpio, so I think that's a really wonderful final message for us to leave off on and think about as we go through this week. Okay, guys, so think about, again, your possibilities, and if you're boxing yourself in and believing too little, we need to realize, think broader, think bigger, and, not be stuck in, a box or thinking, weird possibilities that are just totally not. We need to be more realistic, more grounded, but also we need to know that we can have those possibilities, but they're not just going to come to us. We need to realize that we have to work for them, and and put in that energy and effort, and realize that we can do it. Okay, Scorpios? All right, so I hope this was helpful. Happy birthday week to you guys if we're celebrating a birthday this week. Again, take $10 off a 45-minute or an hour reading if we want to book a private reading with me. All that information is below for you Scorpios. Again, only you guys are getting the discount for your birthday month, okay, until the sun moves out of Scorpio. All right, thank you guys. Happy Halloween!